everyone, welcome to Emerge.space. My name is Yana and I'd like to share a short practice that brings stability to the core. We'll focus on the front core, sides and back. So we consider the core as this kind of brace that helps to keep the spine stable and safe. And then when we cultivate that sense of relative stiffness around the core, we're much more free to move at the extremities. So we will hold 3 shapes. You can join me on your back. To begin with, let's just bring both knees to the chest and kind of press sacrum to the ground, maybe a bit of rocking side to side, forwards and back, so there's a sense of how your sacrum is meeting the ground. Sacrum, the fusion of vertebra at the base of your spine. Now take your left leg forwards and squeeze right thigh to belly, but without sending your spine out. Try and keep that sense of stable sacrum while you squeeze right thigh to belly. Stable sacrum. Change, bring your left thigh in, right leg forward, squash down your sacrum in the same way. Now bring your right thigh back in, left leg forwards, this time hovering off the ground with the left leg. And slowly curl your forehead to your right knee. Feel your sacrum is still in contact with the ground. Now reach your arms forwards. 5 slow breaths. Stay with it. Release your head for a moment, bring left thigh in, both legs in, send right leg forwards. You can keep your right leg off the ground, curl your forehead to your left knee, reach with your right heel, squash down with your sacrum, and then bring both your arms alongside, reaching your fingertips forwards, shoulders drawing away from ears. 5 slow breaths here. Pause, bring both knees in for a moment. Take your feet as wide as your mat, let your knees drop together. Big breath into your belly. Full breath out your mouth. One more like that. Now we'll move onto a tabletop position. So stack your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And take a moment pressing into your hands, lifting your knees from the ground, holding here for 3 full breaths. Release your knees to the ground. Now into a side plank. So we're going to take the right shin 90 degrees to the right, left leg out to the left. Right hand slightly further away from your right knee. Left arm reaches up. And then you can play here, pushing into the ground, lifting through left hand, and potentially your right knee lifts off the ground, if that is possible. So just see, can I lift my right knee off the ground? You could send your right foot in front of your left foot. Side plank. Whether your knees on the ground or both legs are outstretched, slow down your breath. 3 more breaths here. Minimum movement. If you've got your leg outstretched, you can rebend the knee, replace it where it was. And then we all come back to a tabletop position. Tuck your toes, move into a hovering table. 3 full breaths. And release your knees. We change sides. I'm going to turn around so that I can still face you. Left shin to the left, right leg outstretched, right arm reaches up, and we're just finding this expression from the spine to the periphery. And then press down into your right foot and see, can you lift your left knee? If so, you can send your left foot forwards and then you're in the extended version. See where you can hold steady and breathe. Three more breaths here. If you've got your leg outstretched, rebend the left knee, replace the left knee, bring yourself back to a tabletop, and this time cow and cat. So tucking toes for the cow, arching your spine, stretch your belly, and then you can exhale round your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tail. Inhaling to the cow, exhaling to the cat. One more. And then you can neutralize your spine and just feel neutral. So neutral's between the cow and the cat, finding that length in your spine. We're going to keep this length. It might be better for you for balance to tuck your toes, so just see which is better. And then take your left leg behind you. So just extending your left leg behind you, but notice that you don't throw your hips out. So you're keeping everything neutral. You can take left knee down to the ground, and you can take left leg back. And it's not the highest you can get it. Actually trying to keep a long lower back. So feel if you take your leg higher that you throw your pelvis into a different orientation. So can you lift your sacrum? Then press down through your left hand and reach your right arm forwards, making a fist. And then there's a sense of a diagonal reach, reaching your fist forwards, strong through your whole right arm, strong around your spine, strong through your whole left leg. Take 3 more full breaths here. Press into each fingertip on the left hand. When you've finished your breaths, bring right elbow and left knee to touch. And then re-extend and see if you can go for 10 more counts. Build stability. When you come to the end of your 10 counts, you can place right hand, left knee, and then take the cow-cat, so freeing up the movement of your spine again, flushing the medicine of that long hold through your body, through this movement. We'll switch sides. So it's hands under shoulders, buoyancy in your elbows, right leg goes back, but keeping your pelvis neutral, your lower spine neutral. And then stay pressing down through your right hand, take your left arm forwards, make a fist. Where can you find more space? Where can you find more connection? Feed your breath through the shape and feel how you are helping to tether your muscular strength to your bones. Using this tethering to anchor your awareness into your body. 2 more breaths here. And then left elbow, right knee. Re-extend and see if you can count to 10 more here. When you've come to the end of your 10 counts, replace left hand, right knee. Take one cow, and then take your hips up and back, downwards facing dog, stretching your body, spreading hands and feet, inverting your head, inverting your lungs. One more breath here. You can step to the middle of your mat, forward fold, hanging your spine, bend your knees a lot. Take your hands to interlace around the back of your head, and then clamp your forearms around your temples. Give a squeeze to your brain. You can release. Take a little crouch. Take a look around your space, orientate yourself in the present moment. Feel the work that you've done in your body. We'll take a seat, cross-legged seat, and just checking in, front, sides, back. These are all tools that you can incorporate in your practice to bring more stability to your spine. I hope it was helpful. And I hope that you feel refreshed from this little time on your mat. Much love.